What up, though?
Hey, hey,
I never get
hey.
tired of hearing that intro. Y'all know what time it is. Grab your drink, grab your smoke. It's time for another dope episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy, Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian
I'm gonna hit
Brandyberg.
y'all with some bombs this week instead of the horns. Welcome back to the show. Like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms. No Sleep Crew, what up, though? We appreciate
Whew.
y'all checking in. What's going on, Boogie?
Man, I am tired. I'm tired. But I'm okay though. I'm good. I'm out here. I just came back from Long Island and I went to my first Sixers game. I don't know if they won or lost because I left.
I was gonna say, did you not watch the game?
Didn't watch the game. I left about halftime. I feel like I'm not the
They
only
end up
person that
winning.
do that.
They
Okay.
won.
But I feel like I'm not the only person that does that. Like leave early as fuck just to avoid traffic and just I don't like sitting in all those cars just waiting, walking with people down the stairs. Like I no, I want to avoid all of that. Especially
I
now.
mean, I think you got a nice head start. You left at halftime. I don't think anyone was leaving that early except for you. I was like, y'all niggas beat all the traffic. At least, the
Yeah.
end of the third. Maybe it's like 5 minutes left in the fourth. Y'all was
Depending
like
on
at
how good the
halftime.
game is, right?
It was at halftime.
Is that where you
Usually.
depend on where you want to leave?
That's how I do it. I mean, my Pistons got hosed. I know they played the Sixers. I was like watching, and I was like, yeah, that last couple of minutes wasn't really a foul on Kelly Olynyk, but I'm
Oh,
not a referee.
you know their name. I went to
You know what? I'm a Pistons fan. I gotta know.
yeah. I
Since you
looked
went to
at
the game though
yeah
for Philly,
yeah.
what's the scene like that Ben is not playing? Like what's the mood?
Man, let me tell you this. When we were driving into the parking lot, these dudes were selling shirts of like a milk carton saying missing with Ben's picture on it. And I was like, whoa. And then in the front of the shirt, it said Mr. Softy, like with the Mr. Softy
With the
ice
ice
cream.
cream.
Yes. And I was like, hey, y'all doing too much. Y'all going a little too hard.
I mean, if
Yo,
there's
it
go
was
ahead.
crazy. No, it was just crazy. And I'm like, people were out here talking about buying them shirts like
Oh, I
Mr.
bet.
Softy, Mr. Softy. And when we got into the arena, they clearly was over Ben because they ripped any paraphernalia that had his picture, his name on it. I ain't seeing nowhere. They were quick with it.
I was like, we know you're going through mental issues, but fuck this poster, nigga. It's like that's what's crazy. It's like out of all the fan bases, though, Philadelphia fans, that's probably one group of fans. I'm like, I just want to be on y'all's good side. Like Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, like LA, like these are Boston, these are fan bases that are known to just be like notorious. Like they will torch your ass. Philly, like, I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm here for y'all. I'm here to win.
Woo,
Hopefully
yeah,
Ben is, he getting himself right, take care of those mental issues, working on them free throws, working on that outside jumper.
right.
Hopefully, he
Hope
can
for the
come back and be
best.
successful. He can be that
Yeah.
player that we all know he is. Maybe.
Let's
I don't
hope.
know.
Let's hope. How's your week? How's it going?
How's it going, man? It feels like we're in Seattle. I am tired of all this goddamn rain. Like it has just been raining. Like you wake up, it's raining. You go to bed, it's raining. I'm just over it. Like I am over it. If this is what Noah had to deal with, I would have jumped off the boat. Day 3. Like this, I couldn't have made it. All 40 of them days
You
and
would have
nights.
jumped off the boat with all them animals on them boats, and you would have been like, good
I'm
luck.
out. I'm out. Like I'm just like, you know what? Whatever water animals, I'm out here with y'all. Free Willy, Flipper, y'all take me to glory. I've been chilling, man. Per use. I like to go to the movies. So I went to go see what's that movie that the Western, The Harder They Fall. I
How
went to
the harder they fall.
yeah, I saw that movie.
How was
Dope
it?
ass movie.
I was about to say I saw so many stars. It was a star-studded cast, man.
Dope ass movie. I was gonna watch it when it comes out on Netflix, but I was like, I want to see this one in theaters. And the cinematography, amazing. The soundtrack, amazing. The acting from the actors, actresses, it was dope, and it was cool just to kind of see, black folks, like a western for us. It's based on the characters are based on true characters, stuff like that. That was pretty cool to see that. Minimal white people, I'm always a fan of minimal white people in black movies.
Yeah,
So
because
it was dope.
there were black cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, we were the first cowboys. That's
Yeah, we were.
I was like, "Hey, boy, get them cows and cowboys." It's like,
Pretty much.
that's how that goes. But it was dope. So if you can see it in theaters, definitely go see it in theaters. But when it comes out on Netflix, I think it's like on the 3rd or 4th. Watch it there, so those actors, actresses can keep getting them checks in them black movies.
I'll reactivate my Netflix and watch it. I
I mean, I can
I
give you mine,
just
man.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
know what it
Ooh,
is.
yeah.
Keep it on
Ooh,
the low.
yeah. Thank you. I'm so tired of, man. I keep getting alerts like, "Hey, I want to let you know we about to charge your card." I've been like, "Man,
You gotta
I
cancel
don't
that
even
shit.
watch this service." So
I don't even
I
know who
just
pays for
canceled.
what in this household. I know it comes out of we know when it doesn't work. It's like, is it on your card? Or is it my card? Like, which one is it? You know. So it's too many goddamn streaming services at this point. But
Yeah, it's way too much. No, I know for one thing, I pay for all the entertainment, if you
okay,
will.
so when the shit ain't working.
Man, I have all the entertainment services on the calendar. Like this is $9, this is thirty
You know what?
dollars.
All that shit adds up to really being what cable is. It's like we cut the cord
Man,
for cable just to be paying a fucking cable bill. It's
man,
like,
TV networks are like this.
got y'all
Yes.
asses. BET Plus, CBS Plus. So,
Right.
it's like all these pluses. Like, come on, man. Like, just stop it. Cut it out. Like TLC Plus. Who the fuck is really watching TLC Plus? Because all
Yeah.
those shows are literally on
Yeah.
demand. So if you're paying an extra $4.99 to watch fucking 90 Day
My
Fiance,
my
you're
big
goofy.
life or my life as a 900-pound person.
Like, I'm not giving you an extra $4.99 for Discovery Plus. I don't watch anything on those channels. I don't need Animal Planet Plus. Like,
You
stop
yeah.
it.
I,
It's too
I'm
much.
I'm I'm over it. You liking my onesie? I
I
know it's
do.
Halloween edition.
You out here all fuzzy wuzzy was a bear
I got a
and
whole
shit.
onesie out here
How
sweating
hot are
my
you?
ass
I was
off.
about to ask that question because when we did that Christmas episode, I was blazing in
Yeah.
that Christmas onesie. So
This
I
is
know you hot.
disrespectful how
They really are.
disgusting this sauna of a rainforest inside of this
But
onesie.
when it gets really cold outside, you be well insulated.
Oh man, I when it get cold inside, I can't wait to throw this bad boy on. But right now, I'm out here hurting. I
People
can't.
don't know. You know what's crazy is our parents made us wear them shits as little
Yeah,
kids, and I was
yeah.
like, these were the hottest fucking things ever.
Crying,
You got the
crying
feet on
left and
yours.
right. Now I ain't got no feet because I did that on purpose because I got fuzzy socks.
Okay,
I stay with fuzzy socks.
I'm
So
mad you just flexing on all those people out here who can just fit their leg in the screen right here.
I keep yeah, I got a whole basket full of fuzzy socks. So I specifically wanted a onesie without any
Without the
footsies.
feet.
So
Did you get the? Is this the onesie with the bathroom flap in the back, or you gotta take the whole thing off?
oh, smart thinking. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah.
My next
No.
onesie will have a fly and a back flap on it because taking that whole thing. I understand. I understand why y'all get upset when y'all have rompers and y'all like taking that whole thing off, and it's
Butt
I
ass
get it.
naked in a
I get
restaurant in the bathroom, like just to tinkle a little bit.
it. It is the weirdest shit. I was like, you could have made these things a lot better. These could have been more functional. They really
You,
could have been.
I always say this, but what needs to be more functional is restaurants stop fucking around with these cheap ass bathroom stalls. I'm so tired of seeing bathroom stalls with them little spaces where you can definitely see people
Oh man, it's a big ass. The gap is as big as the fucking Rio
out
Grande.
here, right?
Shit,
Out here getting eye contact with the people
literally.
outside. Like, what up, my man? What's good?
You missed a spot. It's just like,
I hate it. I
you
hate
know
those
what else?
partitions. I hate them.
You know what else? That one ply toilet paper. Like, I understand that they're trying to keep costs down
Yeah.
in their business, but come on. Like y'all could, or at least put like a little wet wipe dispenser in there. So like if I have to use this terrible toilet paper, I'm not just wiping just raw. I can at
Yeah.
least feel a little cleaner. I wanted to ask you
Uh,
this. This is just random as fuck. But you ever
okay.
listen to like songs back in the day that your parents used to listen to, and you listen
All
to
the
them
time.
now, and it's like they was talking about sex, and you didn't know they were talking about it?
Oh yeah. There's a handful of songs where I'm like,
Handful.
yeah, oh, and I'm like, this goody two shoes songs, and then I'm listening to it. I'm like, what
I'm
the?
a I'm gonna throw one out here, maybe even two, and then like Evelyn Champagne King's "Love Come Down." And as a kid, you be like,
Oh
"Oh,
yeah.
love come down." I'm like, "Oh, this is a good ass song." And as an adult, you're like, "Wait a minute, she's not talking about the kind of love that we're talking
Nope.
about."
Nope.
I was like,
She-
"Love come down." I was like, "She's talking about getting a nut." I was
Yeah.
like, "Wow,
She
Evelyn."
she literally was like, "Oh, we about to sing this song. I better get an orgasm. You better make me come, baby."
It is so many of these old songs. You just like, wow. And I was like, they have found a way to be perverted without being perverted. It's like, and I wholeheartedly get, like, I'm officially at that point where I'm like becoming an old nigga when it comes to like my musical taste and everything. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. I was like, my parents like, this music is trash. I'm turning into that nigga. Except I feel like the music that our parents said was trash wasn't really trash. Because you go back and listen to like
No.
all those artists from like those 90s to 2000s, they all had hits, several at that. These artists now, man, I feel sorry for these kids. I'm like, what is gonna be their old school music? It's gonna be like the little Yachty's,
I mean,
the Young Miami's,
our old school music isn't considered old school to us,
not
but
yet.
you you also got to remember we out here in the era of bye 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 and
I mean, but some Mary J. Blige songs, some Maxwell songs, we're at that point where we're getting old school. Like we're
yeah,
it's ticking
yeah,
up there. Like it is ticking up there. Like those artists from like the 60s and 70s, like those James Browns, like those are old school. And now we're
yeah,
moving into like the Lil Kims, the Marys, like the Genuines. These niggas are starting to turn old school. So what are the
yeah.
people who are listening right now? Like you have to look up to fucking,
Chris Brown is gonna
yeah,
be
Chris
old
Brown.
school. Chris
But he's still kind of
Brown,
in our generation though. They got
yeah.
who do they have? They got
Usher. Oh
he's
yeah,
still with us. They got like the little. I'm telling you, it's the little Yachty's, it's the little
yeah.
Zans.
You're right. No, you're right.
It's trash. It's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna throw one out here. I'm gonna see if you did you actually it dropped this morning. The Young Miami. She dropped
Oh yeah, I saw people were making a big hoopla over it, but I didn't really want to listen to it because I hate. I'm not a fan of whiny rap.
yeah, yeah.
And
It's
her voice sounds a little whiny to me, and I like some of her songs with City Girls, but she's a little whiny. Like yeah, me, yeah, me, you come in, yeah, me, you me, me, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That is pretty much what that entire song was. And it was just like the beat. I'm like, okay, this is a dope beat. Like, I like this beat. I'm feeling this. This is great. But then it was just like what she was saying, I'm like, this is bullshit. And I heard so many rumors of like she had four writers, and I was like, if you had four writers for a song that is a minute and 20 seconds, you don't need to be rapping. Or just say what it is. Just say, I don't write my own shit. And I was like, how did four of y'all come up with this? There was
Yeah.
one line in particular that people are stuck on. She's talking about Diddy. It's just something like put that pussy on his face. I mean, let me pull it up. I don't want to misquote her because it was it's so funny where it's just like people are literally just like in the comments on the timeline, just like, yo, this was a dumbass bar. And
And
I'm like,
yeah, yeah. I
they ain't
guess
lying.
yeah. I was gonna say. I guess I also need to clarify. I don't really listen to rap like that. So
Hey, I'm not mad at you for that
when
one.
because people are gonna be like, see, you just saying that because you just don't want to uplift women. I love women music fully. That's what I listen to wholeheartedly most of the time, exclusively. I just also, as a deep voice woman, I like listening to deep voice women. and I don't like listening to whiny, high pitched octaves. I
I
just don't.
found it. She said, put that pussy on his face, like them roaches, knock this nigga out, buenos
Buenas
noches.
noches.
And
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, it took 4 of y'all to come up with that. It was just like, and it just get that bag. Just keep getting that bag, sis.
Yeah.
Keep
No.
getting that
I was
bag.
gonna say I could definitely salute a sister now. Don't get it twisted.
For
I
real.
salute a sister all day. You better get this money. This
She need a
money.
ghostwriter because I can come up with terrible ass bars. I could
Wow.
whip up
Wow.
like at least 16 of them hot things. Like let's go. Like who's your ghostwriter? Nate. Cranking them shits out, my boy.
Oh God. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
man, do better though. We gotta do better with this music though. We gotta do better. Let's get into this
Speaking
first
of do
ad.
better, no, we gotta
Oh wait,
do.
I be you know what? I be
Damn,
jumping the
you.
gun
This is like
sometimes.
the third time that you done did this.
You're right. I don't be paying attention sometimes. You know what? Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do
So
better.
anyway, speaking of
I'm gonna do
third,
better.
doing
Episode
good.
39.
This is the episode. This is the section of the episode that we like to call "Tipping My Hat."
I'm tipping my hat.
I
Tip,
was on
tip.
time this time. Tip,
I'll
tip, tip, tip,
go
tip.
right. Tip. I'm gonna go first. I would like to tip my hat off to none other than, a woman rapper. Since y'all think I don't fucking, big up black women out here. Megan Stallion, okay, announces that she will be finally graduating, and from college. First of all, from health degree,
Like
health
health administration or some
administration,
shit. Yeah.
health administration. Let's just stop right there. Health administration.
Not the easiest of majors.
Whoa, she could have did communications. She
Yeah, that's
could
what
have
most people do.
did, yeah, she could have did music.
Music appreciation. Yeah, she
Right.
could be a music teacher.
She was like, nah, I got dreams for after this rap shit.
Like just in case this rap career don't pan out, I can run your hospital.
Respect. And she's graduating from a historically black college.
HBCU. That's
She
dope as
went to,
hell.
yeah,
That's really dope.
I fuck with it. She went to A&M and then she transferred to Texas Southern. So
TSU, baby.
tip my hat off to that. It took me 5 years, so I already know that struggle. And the fact that she was able to still work and get these bags and sponsors.
To have a relationship, to be touring, to releasing the hottie sauce with Popeyes, to graduating. She having a hell of a year here. I mean, so definitely kudos to her. It took me 4.5 years to get out of
I was about to say,
undergrad.
have you tried the hottie yet?
I have not. I have not tried the hottie sauce. Have you?
No, I want to. I need to.
I'm gonna go buy some of those dry ass nuggets and then I'll put them in there.
Some dry ass nuggets. Man, I think Popeyes removed shrimp from their menu, so I might be assed out.
So you ain't got no reason to go there. Not until they bring the fish sandwich back.
Hey,
yo,
who you got?
I am going to tip my hat to this gentleman. Louisiana man was arrested for waving a police officer down just to slap him in the face. Slapped that man. Then he said, "Fuck the police," and walked off. Not all heroes wear capes. I gotta tip my hat to that man. Disclaimer here, though, children, people who are listening, don't be out here slapping police officers. Just don't do this. I mean, it could have ended way worse for this brother. I know we all have felt the anger that he has felt. I know a lot of us have all wanted to be like, you know what? I want to slap a cop my damn self. But do not, I repeat, do not do that because you might actually get your ass whooped. But kudos to him for having the balls to do it. Salute you, black man. Put money on his books.
That was some bravery on his accord for sure. And he did that in Louisiana where they close their eyes and will beat a black man. Okay.
Yo, how just through it do you have to be like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I know I'm in probably one of the worst states for race relations. I'm gonna just walk up to this white cop and slap the fuck out of him and not give a damn. Like, you just got to be like, you know what? I don't care. I'm at my wits' end.
Yeah, and Louisiana, they their police uniforms are, they are so like
Racist.
cool, cavalier, racist, racist. No, no, their uniforms. Their uniforms don't look like police uniforms. They look like they threw that shit on and was like,
I
we
need to
need
Google this. Hold
ingredients
on.
to.
I need to pull up what their uniforms look like.
It looked like Paul Blart decided to.
He's like, I'm taking my talents outside the mall.
Yeah, it was not.
Let me
But
see what this
it kind of
is.
reminds me of Boston's uniform because it's just they. You know what it is? They aren't
Ooh, them things
sizing.
are ugly.
Yeah, you know what it is. They aren't sizing the police people correctly, so they are literally getting
They
3x when they
getting
need a
baggy ass
large.
uniforms.
That's just what it comes down to. It. That's all.
Yo,
That's all.
imagine you getting arrested by a cop. It's like, yo, my man, why is your uniform just hanging off of you? Like, I would be, I was like, my man, you ain't got no iron. Like, they ain't have no clothes that can
Yeah,
fit you. This is your first
it's not
day.
good. Yeah, it's not good. It's not my
Oh,
favorite uniform. I remember walking down there on what is it?
Bourbon.
Bourbon Street, and I'm like, what the hell? What is wrong with y'all? Like,
Like,
dry
this is what
your
y'all
shit.
picked.
Like, did you select your size, or
I
did
was
they just
like,
give it to you? Did they
that's all we
just
got,
guess?
man. That's all we got.
I
The
was
smalls
like,
are on back order.
what?
I got a lot of questions though here because even with this one, I still want to know. Like, I kind of want to talk to the cop. Like, this is the one time I'm kind of like, what was going through your mind? He's like, hey, my man. Like, oh, you need help, pedestrian? Bitch, fuck the police.
Yo, the policeman was probably waiting on his beverage because you know you can walk and drink in this motherfucker.
Oh man, that's one of the reasons why I love Louisiana. New Orleans, primarily. I haven't been nowhere else except for New Orleans. So let me just
Right, I was
preface
about to
that.
say, whoa, let's clear that up right now.
I've only been to New Orleans and will only go to New Orleans. In
You
other
talking about the
areas,
scariest areas to go is outside of New Orleans, okay?
man, when like what was crazy the first time I went, my homie who lived out there was like, yo, we're going to the daiquiri spot. I'm like, okay, cool, let's get out. He's like, nah, bro, it's a drive through. I'm like, so wait, I can pull up to the drive through and get liquor and drive out. He's like, yeah, man, we do it all the time. I'm just like, wow, okay, they
Yeah,
just don't give a fuck down here.
yeah. I too experienced a drive-through liquor store, but it was in Houston,
Oh
where they
man.
too don't care about lives. I'm talking about you got a car wash and a 40, okay, and a pint.
Legit. And what's crazy is you will leave the daiquiri spot in New Orleans and the cop will be sitting right out there like, have a good day. Like it is
Which
nothing.
can you think about this for a second? You are going to a drive-through to buy liquor
And drive away drinking it.
and drive away drinking. Like, make it make sense, please.
Like I legit want to know, like when you get pulled over, like I want to know, like what's that breathalyzer test? Like I was like, oh, you got a daiquiri? I'm like, yeah. Like I wonder, like how does that work? Is it like, okay, I see 3 daiquiris in here. 4 is your limit for driving. Like I really want to know.
They
Like
like also who put that? I feel like they did a survey, and they was like, all right, so how many drinks can you take without you actually not noticing this little kid in front of you? Let's
not you
see.
flipping this motherfucker.
Right.
I just legit like if we got no sleep crew members from New Orleans or whatever, hit us up. Please let us know. Like, how does this work? Like, I want to know what the driving tests are like. Like, I got so many questions about how y'all could just drink and drive and not get in trouble for it. Like, I just want to know.
They was like,
So
do
many
you have a
questions.
face? Yes. Well, here's your driver's license. Here
I
you
was like,
go.
can you see my face? How many fingers? About 3? Okay, you got 2 more daiquiris in you, player.
Hey man, well,
Safe
but we have
motoring.
an honorable mention.
Honorable mention, yes.
We must mention the incomparable, the legend herself, living legend Regina King gets immortalized at the Hollywood's historic TCL Chinese Theater.
They changed that name. Was it always TCL?
I think it's always been the Chinese Theater.
I
I
thought it
don't
was
know
like the
about the
Sony Chinese
TCL.
Theater or something.
It might be Sony, but
Yeah,
I
that's what I thought.
also I mean I'm always weary when I hear things like Chinese theater, Oriental theater.
Yeah.
I'd be like, so you telling me we still holding on to these names?
I got a lot of questions about why they named the theater that, and I was just like, also, do they serve Chinese food in there? Is it just movies?
Oh, good question.
I mean, like for real, like if a brother's gonna come see it, I want some dim sum, maybe a little wonton soup while I'm watching this movie. Just
Yeah,
curious.
that's a very
Also, with
very good question.
the Chinese theater, I didn't know that they did their hands and their feet because it's like the one on the Hollywood
Yeah,
Walk. They do the
good
hands.
good point. Because I saw her stepping, I was like, what is she doing? And then
Legit.
I was like, oh, they're doing hands and feet. So she went to go get her toes done for sure to
Oh,
step it in some
she
mud.
did. She did. I was like, oh, she's doing something different. I was like, she said, not just the hands, y'all getting
Yeah,
the feet too. I'm
yeah.
from LA. I'm out here, homegrown. I'm doing this. And they come to find out that's what everybody does. So,
And also, like, about freaking time. Regina
oh, yeah.
King been in literally everything. She should have got this 20 years ago.
Man, like from 227, Boys in
Yeah,
the Hood. I
yeah.
mean, the list goes on. Like the list goes on. I remember her in Boys in the Hood. Why we gotta be bitches? you know. She had the next night, even that front scene. Like, ain't nobody think about your man when she was they was talking about Trey at the
Mm-hmm.
barbecue. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely kudos to her. Tip my hats to all these lovely black peoples.
Tipping,
Now
tipping.
let's get to the first ad.
This guy just ready for this first
Gotta pay
ad.
these bills. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I gotta tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code late night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast. First up, it's a very funny one. Disney World visitors upset over couples. I wanted the TShirts. D is for discomfort. For those of you who are listening, there's a couple who have on these shirts. The gentleman is wearing a shirt that says, I gave her the D, shaped like the Disney D. And his lady friend has a shirt that says, I wanted the D. First off, I just got to say, hilarious. I'm going to we got to give some claps for these. Just clap it up for these folks. I mean, just the fact that they just took the comedy to a whole nother level it's funny to me. Also, for all these people who are upset, some of y'all need to get the D, need to be slanging some D so y'all won't be so goddamn uptight. It's like,
Yeah.
you're upset that your children are seeing this. First of all, if your children know what the hell that means, you have bigger issues. You have bigger issues.
Agreed. And so the shirts are honestly pretty plain.
Yeah,
and they wanted to be very subtle and very subdued. They said what they needed to say. And at this point, are there people going to customer service complaining and pointing out the fact that they were walking around with those shirts? You need to be partying and having fun at Disneyland. Why are you so concerned on what people are wearing? So
I just picture them.
you must not be having a good time. That's just
They
what you're
were.
telling.
And I picture them. When you said going up to customer service, them niggas went right up to Goofy and Mickey. It was like talking to a nigga with a mask on, like, yo, my man. Like, they got these D-shirts on.
And they're like, what do you want me to do? Oh,
Where they buy those at? I want one too.
Right.
It's like legit. I feel like Disney could make some bank off of those. Like I was like, yo, I want like 3 of them things. Also, it's like when y'all go to Disney World and y'all put y'all kids to sleep, are y'all not fucking? What are
Oh my
y'all
God.
doing when y'all put these kids like Disney After Dark? Like, come on, man, y'all getting it in. What you think the characters are doing? Like,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of freaks walking around Disney World.
Yeah. And
It's
these visitors aren't coming back. Sorry, buddy. You spent all this money on that 5-day trip. You gonna come back? You telling me you coming back next year? You coming back the next week? No. So it's not gonna hurt you. So
so
relax.
shut your ass up and enjoy that expensive ass vacation. I don't.
Right.
Disney is expensive. I'm not gonna let nobody ruin that shit for me. Like,
And yeah.
no one.
Yeah. I've been to Disney, whichever the one that was in California.
You went to Disneyland.
I went to Disneyland and I was also a child. Uh and I have not been back because my mom is still paying off. I was a baby.
I feel like that's just like a student loan payment to go to fucking Disney. It's like,
Yo,
yo,
I'm not even playing with you. My mom was like, it was one and done. And this was when we had, when it was just 3 of us. My mom was like, never again.
I was like, I want my kids to experience the finer things in life that I didn't get to experience, but not
Right.
Disney. Yo,
Yo.
we went as children, and I like you have never been back in my adult life. I want to go back. I do, and Universal, but it's expensive as fuck. That's why I'm saying, like, go to Epcot, go to Splash Mountain, go
Yeah.
have some fun, and stop worrying about what the fuck people doing at Disney World, man. These people ain't thinking about you. If anything, they're probably laughing at the fact that you're so upset at them wearing these shirts, these comical shirts. If anything, I'd be like, I'm cracking up. My man,
Yeah.
let me get one. Like, that's
And these,
legit what it is.
I was gonna say these. First of all, Disney World and Disney in general has gotten so much more adult. This is what you're
Literally, yeah.
complaining about. All this,
Yeah.
all the programming and movies that are
You're right.
subtle sex references and like
Lion King.
innuendos. Like, come on, yo, stop.
Like, for real, Disney has been known, like, y'all are legit mad at the family-friendly company that always kills off people's fucking moms. Like,
Woo.
how are you up? You were like, oh, like Disney. What do you want Disney to do anyways? Like, what do you want them to do? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, you're gonna talk to the president of Disney, he's gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna give your money back.
They wanted a song. It's all the bare necessities, the simple. Man, if you don't sit your ass down.
Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, you were at the happiest place on earth. Like, how are you just mad, just upset? It's too goddamn hot to be upset.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, man, I ain't got time for this foolishness. I'm gonna make my way over to the Tower of Terror and scream and have fun. I don't know if I might have told this on this podcast before, but I actually got my ass whooped at Disney World. And it was like,
what?
Oh yeah, I did. It was funny. Like, me and my little brother, we were out walking, and it was kind of like, you know how your parents like, stay by us, don't walk away. And we had this brilliant idea. Oh, let's look at them characters over there. And we walked away. And I mean, I still knew where I was at. I was like, oh, this is our hotel here. So my parents were running around frantically, you know, going into guest shops. Like, we lost 2 little black babies. And me and my brother was like, oh, I don't know where mom and dad's at. I was like, well, let's go back to the room because we know where that's at. So my parents were like, maybe they went back to the room. They found us outside the room. And when I tell you, we got our ass whooped so bad, I was like, yeah, this is the happiest place on earth, but I am so sad right now. Because I just imagine getting your ass whooped and your dad's like, no, let's go have some fun. Like, let's go. It's like,
now smile, nigga.
We'd have paid too goddamn much for you to be out here not smiling. Like, I just got my ass whooped, Dad. I can't have fun right now.
Right. I don't know what you want from me right now.
It's
You're
like, I'm not
conflicting energies right now.
You better have fun. It's like, okay.
Right.
He ride the teacups just like sad as fuck. Like, I don't want to be here right now.
Take a picture with Goofy right now.
Okay. Goofy, you my favorite. It's just like what's wrong with this kid? But I mean, yo, look.
Oh God.
It's not that serious. If I'm gonna complain about some of Disney World, I'm complaining about the prices. I'm not complaining about your shirt. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna bring some real issues to Disney. I'm like, look, man, like, your ice cream machines ain't working. These prices are too much. Like, $30 goddamn dollars for these punk ass ears. Like, them ears, them little mini hat. Those are $30.
I don't know why.
Nah, because you can get some felt and glue some ears on your goddamn self,
Real
and it'd be
quick.
like $10. Like Mickey, that rat is getting over on folks, and they got like what? They got Disneyland, they got Disney World Japan, they got Disney Paris. Like,
They got
goddamn,
enough. They got enough to not be worrying about some visitors, a few visitors out here complaining about two t-shirts.
T-shirts.
They like two t-shirts? That's what you were crying about?
Yo, if
Nigga
I'm
pick.
Disney, I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit them people. I'm like, yeah. So, you made these? Oh, you got the patent? Like, you know how
Right.
Disney be conning people out of their
Man.
shit. Like, I'm gonna be like, yo, I want those. Copyright infringement. Those are my
Uh,
D-shirts now.
I hope they had a good time and I hope nobody came up to them and said anything. Just I hope they just complained and didn't actually approach them and
Like,
tell
my
them about
daddy
their
said
shirt.
your shirt isn't appropriate. Well, tell your dad he's to suck one of these D's.
Right. Better suck this Disney motherfucker.
Yo, on that note, let's get into this ad. We'll be right back for topic number 2.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, here, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code late night, okay? LATENITE. Going over to their IG, it's Rose Vogue Styling at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy. Everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code late night, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show. Alrighty.
Well, Facebook is no longer Facebook. They have announced that they are now naming the company Meta. Are you ready for the Metaverse?
I'm gonna treat this just like how we treated Meta World Peace when he decided to change his name. It's gonna take us some time for us to not
Yeah,
call him Ron Artest anymore.
definitely. I think Ron should sue. I think Ron, I'm like, Ron, you need to have your lawyers on the phone. Like, yo, this is my name. There's only one Meta. I am the one and only Metaverse. Like, I mean, this is very much so shades of Zuck ripping off Steven Spielberg's what was that movie, Ready Player One. This
Oh
is
yeah,
literally what this is. Like him
good
talking
movie by the
about
way.
great movie.
Yeah,
It was a phenomenal movie. Him talking about 3D avatars. You don't got to show up for work. You can just pop in with the avatar. You can create your own little imaginary cyber world. I'm just like, bro, this is it's gonna be too fucking much, man. Like it's a lot.
I mean, I'm not really on Facebook. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm not really on Meta anymore. So, so it's not gonna really affect me. But for those people that are sucked in already, yeah, this is gonna really change and define what social media looks like. Even though we were going this way anyway with the Oculus and everybody's trying to get these Google glasses or whatnot, and like it's clear that that's where they're trying to push social media. But we also got to remember, like we as the consumers dictate and can tell these companies like, nah, we don't, we
We
don't,
don't want it.
we don't want it just by literally turning off and deactivating.
The
So
problem with that is folks can't do that.
I
So I know
know,
you said like you don't, because I'm like you, I don't use Meta that much, very rare because I stay in Meta jail. So
yeah, that's gonna be weird. Like I'm in meta jail, so it's
it's like
fake
nigga,
jail.
where? Yeah, I'm in virtual jail, nigga.
Yeah,
I got virtually shanked. It's one of those things where because the metaverse, you know, they control IG and some of these other things. Um, I think I mean I've already started pulling the plug myself. Like I've already started like weaning myself off because it's just too much. And now we're at that point where I'm like, I don't like it. And it's not because I'm getting older. It's just like we need to disconnect. Like we are
yeah,
literally glued to our phones. We're just glued to them way too
yeah.
much.
I'm trying to remove myself and just become better with actually living in the now and
Yes.
being present with whatever I'm doing right now, regardless if it's just watching TV and watching a movie or something, but just the fact that I can recall like watching TV and not even being concerned about my phone whatsoever. But, I do catch myself after whatever, something funny or lull in a movie or whatnot. I'll reach my phone and be like, hey man, somebody hit me up. No, damn well ain't nobody hit me up. So I need to start getting back to that.
Yo, I legit be on here checking things like, oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, nigga, everyone's asleep.
Right.
Everyone that should be
Right.
sleep is sleep right now. Like, you need to be in bed your goddamn self. Um,
Right.
it's just starting to get to a point. It's already weird now where niggas lie about shit that they're already doing now. So just imagine I can create
Yeah.
this whole virtual shit
Yeah.
with my little virtual avatar and everything. It's like people are really the lying is going to be taken to a whole new level. Like it's going to be the point where we don't have to go outside for anything. People are going to be at that point. You don't have to interact, which is
I
kind of scary.
Yeah, I'm questioning his motives because of all of
You know
the
why he did that?
legal actions that he had to deal with. So it's clear to me they're just trying to remove themselves from the name
Mm-hmm.
Facebook because they have so many legal actions against
Government was
that.
coming down on him.
Oh man, it was for real coming on them. So I think this was already in the works, maybe five years
Yeah,
in, and it now it just was just pushed because they're like, oh, they figured out that we've really
you've been manipulating the masses.
persuaded persuaded the last election. So
So
we need to get it
how
together.
soon do you think we're gonna get the avatars? Like when do you think? Are you saying 5 years? What's your timetable?
No, I think it's gonna be a 3 year because they've been trying. I feel like every freaking 6 months or so, Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, all of the social medias, they'll implement some new widget or add on, and they're like, "This is just beta. This is just
Yeah.
beta."
Oh my god, I hate the and these people who get the beta test are like, I'm a beta tester. It's like nigga, shut the fuck up. I don't
Like,
care.
you better beta these Disneys
Right? It's like, bro, no one cares that you get to have this fucking glitchy app 3 months before the
for
rest of us,
real.
bro.
Like,
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 you got to keep uninstalling and reinstalling. Like, I don't care.
yeah,
Um, nah, man, it's really starting. It's really getting super weird out here,
yeah.
man. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I'm gonna fuck you up here real quick. I'm gonna throw my little conspiracy in here.
Oh, okay. Here
Um,
we go.
because sometimes I be high a lot. I be thinking
Oh,
and
really?
I be
You
high
don't
and
say.
thinking. And you know how he's talking about avatars and everything. What
Yeah.
if we ourselves are the avatar? Like we're just all in one big ass
Oh
matrix.
God, this is
Think
what
about
we
it.
about to. This is what we
Think
about to
about
go
it though.
to.
Think about it though. Like you yourself, your body, that is your avatar. Like you on the inside, like your soul or what you're controlling this body, and we're out here in this functioning, this simulation of a world. Like we all wake up, we go to sleep, we go out, we go to work. We're like Sims. We're literally like a sim when you think about it. I mean, outside of someone
Yeah.
controlling us, but when you think about things that do control us, social media controls us. What the other images that we see on TV, these things are so it's like our avatar is being controlled. Hey, I want this bling. Hey, I want this burger. Hey, I want this chick. I want this dude. Like your avatar is constantly. I don't know. I could be really high though.
So you're questioning the authenticity of life as we know it, like whether or not if it's actually genuinely what people say it is, and I feel like everybody always has those questions like, because we don't
We don't know.
know, because there's so much unknown information that we don't know. It's hard to really conceptualize and just say yes and accept these answers that people have told us because of all of the unknown things that we know. Because we don't know what happens in the afterlife, we just
It's true.
assume this is the final life or life itself.
You know
I
what
I
else?
don't know.
You know what else? My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, it's a
It's I done lost my goddamn train of thought.
high
uh,
ass nigga.
I hate when that fucking happens. I was like, damn, I had something to say. I lost my. Oh, you know what? I think about it as like what you were saying, like things that we don't know. We
Yeah.
just fucking aliens. Aliens just fucking started popping up. What was the government announced? It was like a couple months ago at the start of the
Yeah.
pandemic or some shit. They was like, oh yeah, that little thing in the sky that was an alien. So I was like, oh yeah, they exist. So think about it. All these things that we don't know that aliens are for existence are popping up. Like the ocean, there's parts of that hasn't been discovered.
Discovered. Yeah.
Like 80% of that is uncharted. We don't know what the fuck is down there. So it's like
Yeah, because you know
sometimes you do
why? Because
wonder.
we so damn focused on trying to reinvent a new toilet seat that warms up to the perfect temperature.
We ain't got time to search the ocean. I got to make sure my cheeks is warmed.
God damn. Our priorities be half-assed and a
Fucked up,
mofo.
man.
I'll be like, this is what we putting our money in? This is the
Like
technologies.
I'm not saying that we need to really see what's at the bottom of the ocean, but you ain't lying. Like some of these things on the list of priorities was like, yeah, heated up toilet seat. Okay.
We got a robot now that can flip and do tumble. Like, come on, bro.
Right. We got robots that can make pizzas, but my fucking Google will lock me out at the split second when I type the password in twice wrong way. It's like, God damn, man.
Are
Like,
you real?
it's like, are
Are
you
you a
asking
robot?
me? I'm real. Like the robot asking me if I'm real or not. Like, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's interesting to see as we continue to grow. And hey, like I said, aliens just popped up. Who knows? In like 20
Yeah.
years, who knows what else might start popping up.
Like, we really don't. So,
Like, I mean, it's just I don't know. I'm interested. So whenever this Avatar thing does pop out, are you going to potentially try it when Zuck finally gets this metaverse up? Are you going to be like, I just want
I'ma
to dip a
just
toe in and
watch.
see what it
I'ma
is?
just watch what people see. What people do. I'm not gonna do nothing until I'm always the fourth tier wave of people. I've always been that person, and
Nothing
I'm
wrong with
gonna
that.
stick to my guns.
I was late getting to Instagram. I was like, you know what? Just pictures. And now here we are. So yeah, I might be late on the Avatar. It's gonna be funny. Like niggas get catfish now.
Oh
So
yeah,
imagine getting catfish with an avatar. Just imagine getting catfish in this make believe world. Like it's just how do you even date? I'm wondering like your avatars going on dates. Like that's shit is really about to
but
get weird.
I don't know if you saw. There's a show. There's a game show or a
Oh yeah,
singing
with the
show,
singers. Yeah.
Alter Ego. So they already get people ready for the dummy.
Yeah, no, I'm bring me back to the old Nokia phones, man. Just give me my old school phone back, and
I don't know
I'm gonna
about
go
that
throughout
one.
life as an old man. Like, let me just do that, you
I
know.
don't know about that one, but yeah, I got you.
Okay, maybe I won't do that. I will stick with a smartphone, but within reason. Like, I mean, it's too much, man. It's too much technology, and I feel bad for the babies. Like, I feel bad because it's like we at least got to go outside. We got to experience these things. These kids now, like, do they even play outside?
I mean, they go outside, but they also go outside and
They go outside to catch
California
the bus.
wildfires and yeah, super rainy. Yeah,
Tragic.
it's weird. Yeah, agreed. It's weird, and I just hope that we can reverse and fix all the bullshit that we did to this earth. So
Man, the Mother Nature got her biggest break during the pandemic. She was like, "Man, I can reblossom and flowers. I didn't see more wild animals during the pandemic." I was like, "Where the fuck all these animals come from?" I like the sky seems like it's bluer because niggas wasn't
yeah,
out doing shit. Now we back out and just fucking it up again.
yeah,
But on that note, it's time to keep this thing on moving to
yes,
a segment
sir.
that we like to call
Y'all niggas tripping.
"Y'all Niggas Tripping." Yo, who you got,
Accurate.
Boogie, for y'all niggas tripping?
I'm going with none other than NWA member himself, Ice Cube, family man himself. This is a new story that just came out, but Ice Cube has reportedly I say, a $9 million opportunity for a movie because he decided he does not want to get vaccinated. Now, he's pulling the Kyrie Irving, as we all might know, but $9 million already guaranteed. He decides to pass. Now, this is, I must say, this information that I'm pulling is from the Shade Room. So you take that as you will.
Allegedly.
Right. He has a strong stance. Oh, wait. Hollywood, see, this is what they do. They literally just reuse the same information. Hollywood Reporter is pretty
they're pretty reputable.
Yeah, they are pretty reputable. Ice Cube has reportedly dropped out of the upcoming film, and it's called "Oh Hell No." Oh hell no! Okay, let me just say that.
Go ahead.
Oh hell no! And it's co-starring Jack Black because he does not want to get vaccinated, and he was set to be paid $9 million for the role that was scheduled to begin shooting this winter. Now, at this moment, I must point out, Ice Cube has done a lot of films that, how do you say, aren't Oscar performance, if you will, and yet he cut the check. He got the check for it.
Hey, get that money, man.
And he has decided, and Ice Cube got big three. He out here with different, different ventures, entrepreneur for shit.
Friday,
a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? But $9 million for me to be strongly about this little mystery juice that they are inserting into people's bodies, I don't think so, buddy.
Not only that,
tripping, buddy. You tripping.
Not only for the $9 million, but all those sets are like, yo, you got to get the vax. So is it like you're just going to not do any other movies ever again?
Ever?
I don't understand that one. Like, what was funny though with that that headline, I thought it said he was like, "Oh hell no." That's the name of the movie. I was like, wait a minute. Ice Cube was like, "Oh hell no, I ain't getting the vax," but that's the name of the movie.
That is the name of the movie, and to me, I feel like I think he just needed an answer, a reason to get out of that movie. That's just what it comes down to.
He was, I just can't have another terrible movie on my record. It was just like the last couple ones. What was the last one? The teacher movie?
Jenkins, Family Vacation.
Wait, was he in Roscoe Jenkins?
Oh, that was Martin. Wasn't that Martin?
Yeah, that was Martin.
My bad. Martin. They all had a couple floppies.
Yeah. Martin had a couple of them.
I mean, but he had Ride Along.
Yeah, Ride Along 2. Those were the last two
good
ones that he put out. After that, it was like that teacher one. Yeah, it was just kind of like,
Night School.
No, not Night School. It was another one. He was like fighting the teacher or something.
Oh yeah,
is that Night School?
Yeah,
it was one of them.
It's something. I saw it. Yeah, it was terrible, but
yeah.
Charlie Day was in that movie from Always Sunny. So yeah, it wasn't a good movie, but yeah.
Yo, for my y'all niggas stripping.
Who you got?
It's going to none other than Byron Kennedy. He was a gentleman that was gifted the ball by Mike Evans. Tom Brady threw his 600th touchdown pass. Mike Evans caught that ball. Like a lot of NFL players do. They, give the fan a gift, give him a ball. So, Mike Evans later found out, oh my God, that was Tom's 600th ball. We got to get that back. Sent over a trainer to, get this ball back. They finessed the fuck out of this fan here, man. Like, this fan, he gave the ball back. He ended up getting 2 signed jerseys and a signed helmet from Tom Brady. He got Mike Evans signed jersey and game cleats. Also got $1,000 credit in the team store and 2 season passes for the remainder of the season.
I thought he got I heard Tom Brady said he got a Bitcoin. He gave
Oh
him a
yeah.
Bitcoin.
Tom gave him a Bitcoin, which is also worth $62,000.
Yeah,
In the grand
from
scheme
what?
of things.
Yeah, it
Go ahead. What were you
wasn't.
saying?
No, no, no. My my boyfriend, he's in the sports paraphernalia auction of things, and he said that's gonna sell for at least 1.2. So
Easily. At bare minimum, he could have got 500K.
yeah,
Bare minimum. Byron, my
yeah,
man, I got this ball. I'm leaving the stadium, bro. I don't give a fuck what quarter we are in. I am leaving. But you know what's not gonna happen? Tom Brady's not getting that ball back. I don't give a fuck about Tom Brady. I don't give a fuck about his feelings. This being your 600 touchdown pass. How much is it worth to you, Tom? How much is it worth to you, my man? You
yeah.
got
That
long
was a bad
money.
move.
Tom was like 62,000 for a Bitcoin. That's nothing. That's a
Yeah,
brand new car. That ain't shit. 62,000. That's like a penny to Tom Brady, man. That man's salary, all this bread that he has. Like, come on. Even Tom knew he finessed everybody. Peyton Manning.
yeah,
Everybody on ESPN was like, that was a dumb ass move, bro.
yeah.
Like,
I feel bad for him, but I also don't because who cares? He's a white man.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
what are you? So, if this is you, what are you asking for? What is your? This is the end all be all. I'm putting this on the auction block. What are you selling it? What are you giving the ball back to Brady for?
I want a millie.
That's your starting asking. That's your asking point.
Yeah, I'll start off with 500. I'll start off with because you also have to realize how much did this man pay for them tickets to
Right.
where he was sitting at. He's
Oh,
out
that
here
was
hugging.
expensive.
Yeah, he out here hugging the Evans, hands all up in there. Like, come on now, he
Them
paid some
tickets set
money.
him back. Yeah, and they
Oh
winning
yeah,
too.
yeah. He talking about, and they're talking about gifting him 2 season tickets for the rest of the season. Buddy, that does not pay for all the stuff that I paid for. I
Mm-mm.
already have season. Well, he doesn't have season tickets. He
We got it for
bought.
the end of the season.
Yeah, he got it at the end of the season. So what he gonna do is he's probably gonna sell them seats as well.
He still ain't making up
But
what
he's
he would
not
have
making
got
up.
from
He's
that
not
ball,
making up.
man.
Do you understand? This is a one of one. I want
Oh,
people to understand this. This has never happened. This is a one
yeah.
of one, and it probably will never happen again.
Yeah, that was just like, bro, you had 500,000. You fumbled the bag, bro. You fumbled the bag.
You big dummy.
Yeah,
Like,
I like looking at the picture and looking at all the dudes around him while they try to discuss. Yeah,
you know what? That would have been like a Price is Right, like $500,000, 1 million. I'd have been shouting out all types of stuff. Like, bro, like, and I was going through some of the comments, and we'll move on to this. It was where people are like, do the right thing, give it back to. I'm like, fuck y'all, man. What are y'all saying out here?
he's a
Do the right
billionaire.
thing, like for real. Like, when does doing the right thing? I'm gonna look out for 1 million. I'm looking out for my family. I don't have 500K in the bank, and just to have
I'm trying to
that right
retire.
there, like
I'm
for
trying to
real,
retire. Facts.
set yourself up or do something else, set your kids up, and you just, oh, for the love of Tom Brady.
They
I'm at
really hit.
least
Yeah, they really hit this man with $1,000 credit.
go buy another Tom Brady jersey, chump. It's like I'm 500,000. I need season tickets indefinitely, and when I die, those season tickets got to be passed on to the family because it can be done. How many arenas have you been to where some of those season
Yeah,
ticket holders, they grandparents own those tickets?
yeah,
Like, I need to have this has to be funneled in. Like, you
yeah.
go to the Super Bowl, I got to be at the Super Bowl. Like, what's it worth to you, man? Because if not, it's going on the auction block. I'm gonna get this 1.2 to 2 million.
Yeah.
Just
I feel bad for the fact that they were acting all cavalier, like the Buccaneers staff was just like, "Hey guy, we're gonna set you up. We got you good," knowing
oh yeah.
damn well that this was a priceless item that he literally was like, "Okay."
You know what this is like? It's like when you go to Vegas or any casino and you just racking up. And they're like, oh, you've been doing so well. Let's give you this suite. and they give you all this shit, and you get in the suite, you having a good time, and when you check out, they take all your winnings because it paid for the suite. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, they finesse, and just seeing Tom Brady with that smirk on his face. And I'm a Michigan guy. I'm a Michigan guy. I rep the players. But I was like, Tom, you screwed him over. Like you got over my man's. The finesse of all finesses. Maybe we should tip my hat to Tom and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because y'all found a way to not come off that bag.
Byron. that was a weird one right there. But also, what a weirdo! Evans literally was like, "I'm gonna give this to I'm gonna give this to a fan." Why would you do that?
In that regard, I can't really blame Evans that much because you're out there playing. You're not keeping up with Tom Brady's stats. You're not like, this was his 600th pass. Like, you don't necessarily, in that game moment, you're like, yeah, touchdown. Let me get this to the fan. You probably thinking that shit. You're not like, this is sentimental.
Yeah, no. I would have kept that. I would have kept that football for my damn self.
Tom would have been like, cut this nigga right now. He didn't give me my ball. He would have been like, okay, Tom. Nah, man. Yeah, Byron. And I hope his friends bring this up to him all. If I'm Byron's friend, I'm like, you goddamn dummy. Every time I see you, a motherfucking dummy.
He's never gonna forget it, obviously, because they're gonna remind him. Like, you know what you could have got for that?
This goes down in like sports lore. Who was the dude? Like you were Chicagoan. My man with the Cubs going to the thing.
I forgot his name. But
Bartman, isn't it? Bartman? Yeah.
But also, like, leave this man alone. He had to move.
Yeah, I mean, that was messed up. That's how they was harassing that man. But I just look at it as like bonehead moves. It's like, bruh, you gotta. And like, if I was his coworkers, I'd have roasted the fuck out of him when he came into work on Monday. I was like, so you just gave away $500,000? I'm gonna fire your ass right now for being an idiot.
Yeah.
Man. But on that note, let's get to this last ad. We'll be back for the final topic.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that because let's be real. A lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I got to tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
All right, you know what time it is, that final topic. Man, people be going viral for the dumbest stuff, and yet another person has fallen victim to the internet snitching on your ass. Yes. Amazon delivery driver was fired after viral video shows an unknown woman hopping out of the back of a delivery truck. A man was dropping off several packages that day. And it was just like,
God.
Yeah, that was bad. And I seen the video and I was like, bruh, you wasn't even on like a side street. You was in the middle of an apartment building.
Yep.
Like, you wanted to get caught. Like, you got this whole Amazon event, so everybody knows what the fuck you're supposed to be doing here and how long you're supposed to be here. Why not find a parking garage?
Yeah, this was a dummy move, and he fumbled the bag so hard. He could have just got her number and just kept it moving. Like, I don't understand dumb people. Dumb people need to get fired for doing dumb things. I'm sorry. This was very idiotic, and
on so many levels.
Yeah, on so many levels, and he wanted to get a nut off. That was worth your paycheck, buddy.
And it was one of those things where it was like, look, bro, you can easily pretend you're taking packages to her home, and you could have went in the house and just did what you did.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nobody would have ever known the wiser. And now you got people that, oh, Amazon delivery guy, just, getting on the back of a truck. They're going to use GPS. They were probably like, oh, let's look and see who was on this route today. Johnson, you're fired. Like, come on.
And also, we need to take blame. She needs to take blame as well. The woman as well. Like, she's a dummy for just. What'd you say?
I got a lot of questions for her. What were you saying? She's a dummy?
Yeah, I have tons of questions. Like, first of all, your neighbors have got you on film, walking out, stepping out of the Amazon truck, disheveled. Like, come on, bro.
She had no shoes on or no. I was like, girl, where was your shoes at?
And also those are if that's where your standards are, baby girl.
Man, him too. I was like, bruh, I didn't get a good glimpse of her, but I was like, bruh, you lost your job over this white woman. Good job. And his girl was like, what you get fired for? And his lady, if this, oh my God, I hope to God his brother is single. I hope to God his brother is single.
He don't sound single to me if he out here trying to get some trim in an Amazon truck.
I'm mad you said trim. We taking it back to I haven't heard anybody say trim. Like, God damn. Yo. Oh, I lost my train of thought on that.
I pull them out every so often.
From 1975, the trim. Yo.
It literally just came out, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna say this.
Okay. I really want to know why they call it trim. Like, what was the?
I don't know.
That was okay. Yeah, we started to delve into a deeper dive than we wanted to. Back to this man and his packages. I hope he was single, because if not, bruh, you got a lot more to worry about than losing your job. Like, your lady gonna be on your head.
Was he stressed out or something? He was just like, man, I need something.
You ain't that stressed to where you can't pull off on a side road. Or, hey, baby girl, I'm done at 6. I could double back around. I got your address. It could be like anything. And I was just like, man.
Maybe he was like really like determined to get all his packages out on time. He's like, man, I can't really move right now. But if you want to come through.
What was crazy is she didn't even walk out with a package. It was just like, man, maybe it was like, no. I don't know. I
think it was a booty call. It was a day call.
He was like, yeah, I'm on the clock still, but I got the van, plenty of space back here.
So to me, you're telling me this has happened before.
Oh, it's probably. This is the first time he's gotten caught. Yeah. It really makes you wonder, because I have seen some Amazon drivers doing some questionable. I done seen Amazon, they've been whipping them things. Like, I done seen them vans about to tip over. I was like, my guy, this is a residential area. Like, and they be bumping the loud. I'm like, okay, the new Meek. I was like, they be having that Amazon van just bumping.
I mean, at this point, because of a few dumb people, they're gonna fuck it up for everybody. Everyone. So now there's gonna be cameras on the truck.
You already know it's gonna be like, shit. It was like, nigga, I had my nooner all lined up. This nigga Gary done fucked it up for all of us. It was
everybody that was having side businesses that they was putting on the truck.
Oh, yeah, niggas was moving extra packages out there. It's like, my wife, she baked these cakes. So, when I do this delivery on Greenway Street, I'm gonna slide over to your street and give you this pound cake. It was all types of shit buddy. Like that.
It's over.
He fucked up the whole thing, man. Like, that's just. And then again, it's just like, also the person who was also recording this, like, why? Like, the internet just be snitching on folks. Like, it's just, you can't do shit nowadays. I mean, that was one of those things that he shouldn't have been doing anyways. But it really makes you wonder. So the UPS drivers, in fact, they got a bigger truck. they got way more room to move around than FedEx and UPS trucks and the Amazon vans.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Them Sprinter Amazon vans are a little slim. You can't really move and kick your legs like you
can't do a
want
whole
to.
lot like you can them FedEx vans. So okay, so what's the hierarchy of who you think be fucking the most? FedEx, UPS drivers, USPS, Amazon. We know what they be doing out here. Who do you think get the most play?
And I'm gonna go ahead and throw a monkey wrench out here. I'm gonna say DHL because they don't get a lot of packages.
You don't never see a DHL truck out here. It'll be like, what the fuck did I order?
Be random as hell. Just obscure ass packages for some reason. A DHL is literally just for the shit that you would never think of to order. We got them, okay? We ship them.
You know what it is? DHL is like when everybody else is busy, you call us. That's DHL's model. I forgot what I ordered. I was checking. I was like, God damn, this is with DHL. I was like, shit. It's just like, and then, you know what's crazy with DHL though? Is they fast. I will give them that. They are fast.
Yeah, they are.
Just like,
No, they
wow. But you just never, that's not my go-to. I don't even know where a DHL location is at. Like, I have no idea.
They ain't there yet.
It's like, we find you when you have to ship some shit. It's like, we heard you had to ship something.
They like, don't worry, we're around.
We'll find you. I'm gonna say UPS. I'm gonna say, you know, they got the full uniform and they got the boots and everything. I felt like, you know, I've seen a lot of pornos with niggas in them Timberland boots knocking chicks back. I feel like UPS dudes be they be in a fair share of trim, as you said.
I can see that.
I got a package for you, and another one after that. You know, it's just like, man. And then you know what? When they ask you, so why'd you get fired from Amazon? What happened at Amazon? Yeah, that's got to be like, so what do you say, brother? Oh, yeah, I was delivering the wrong packages to locations. I mean, that's.
Yeah, and also, how you get fired from Amazon? They out here hiring everybody and their mama. Like,
Amazon is struggling to keep people, and he wasn't in the factory, so bro, they trusted you enough to have a van. You passed the drug test, you could do any and everything, and you fucked it up.
I hope it was a good one.
Yeah, I hope that nut was worth it. I really do, because it's just like, yeah, bro, you fucked up. And then if my package is damaged because y'all was fucking on my box, like I would be really like, why the fuck is my box dented?
Yeah,
you know what, Amazon. You know, yeah, that too. Amazon will always ask, like, did your box get there in a presentable manner? No, nigga, it was jizz on it. I was like, this box came with a lot of extra stuff that I didn't order. Like what is going on here? That nigga actually could have been you niggas tripping. He actually could have been an honorable mention for you niggas tripping. But we decided to save you, brother, for the final topic. I hope you can find yourself a job. And a lot of seasonal jobs out here looking for help. So Macy's, other retail locations, brother. Just don't be in the back room, you know, sneaking any packages in places that they don't belong, player.
Good luck. He ain't getting no job.
Nah, it's about to be a minute for that dude. It was like in a time where people are literally struggling to find jobs or they ain't jobs that they want. You just, man, bro.
That ain't it.
That ain't it at all, man. That's just.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That's how I felt when I saw that. I was like, really, bro? Like, and if anything, I would not have put myself on camera. Not that he didn't know he was on camera, but that door would have been kicked open and she would have got out. You would not have seen not even a glimpse of my fingertips.
Yeah.
Like, I'm driving away. I'm sure they got a little access to the front of the van. I could just hop right in the front seat and just drive like that. He was dumb. Yeah, I think smarter, bro. Next time someone entrusts you with a delivery van, use side streets, bro. Use side streets.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I mean, what's to understand, man? Niggas will do dumb stuff to get a nut. Like, this is just, you know, this is
accurate. Very accurate.
Like, if we got to put this up here on this list of dumb shit that niggas do for a nut, this is up there. This is up there. This is. Well, on that note, we have come to another ending of a great episode.
Woo!
Episode number 48 is in the bag. You know what? Next week is a boogie. Episode 49 also our anniversary. 1 year to the day that Late Night with Nate and Adrian started. So you know we got some fun stuff for y'all next week.
Oh my God. This is exciting. Oh my God. 1 year? It didn't feel like it's been a year.
It actually has gone by very fast. It's gone by
Yeah.
really, really quick since that first episode. I was like, man, we're a year old.
Wow.
We
We out here one out
You
here.
know what? This would be that much more special if our 1 year anniversary was episode 50, but that's okay. Episode 49 is going to be a dope one, and
Right.
episode 50 will be that much more special as well.
Yes, you said that.
Appreciate y'all, No Sleep Crew, for checking in per usual. Please continue to like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms. And again, man, keep putting shit in the comments. We appreciate y'all comments and thank y'all so very, very much. Hey, Boogie, what you got for the people?
I mean, it's really, I know you said it before, but like it's really loving and it's helpful to hear all the feedback and all the likes. And I love the fact that I'm just getting random people hitting me up talking about the episode and talking about our podcast. So yeah, keep them shits coming. Like, subscribe, smash that bell button, get them notifications. Just like what Nate said, our anniversary show will be fun.
You know what? I get a lot of comments on before we get up out of here. The final topic, that intro, folks love that. So it was like, you know, hey, we just having fun doing some silly stuff for y'all. But we appreciate y'all checking in. This is episode 49, Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy, Nate Galloway.
And I've been Adrian Brady Bird.
Hit y'all with some poems on the way up out of here. Peace out.